How's it going, YouTube? DM Tombstone Belts back here again with a brand new video. And today, I thought I'd do something special for a specific someone by Mr. Jordan Ramsey, the winner of the 400 subscriber belt special. Sorry, guys, I just had lunch, so anyway, it's time to review a belt that I've done before on this channel, way back in when I was at the old apartment before it burned down. And that belt is now in the hands of one Mud Nations, which helped me make that Red Wings belt of his. But anyway, we're going to have a little review of the recent belt I made for the 400 subscriber special. It's the classic WWF Intercontinental Championship on a white strap. So let's take a look at it. And here it is, and I put my replica classic WWE Intercontinental next to it. Exact same design and all. I mean, little slight differences in between, obviously from the logos. And of course, you can see in the side plates here, like those ones, those are cleared out. In the classic WWF version, it had black paint in those parts. But anyway, let's start over here. Oh, and as well as you can see here, maybe if I put a previous Intercontinental belt I made, my oval I see here, whenever I gotten belts with the gold female side snaps, the male side always came in silver. Luckily, I found some at my local Hobby Lobby that came with the gold snaps and with the gold male version side snaps as well. So if you guys see now, I can now make gold snaps for the belts. And it makes the belt look way better with it being both sides being gold like the replica. I don't like how this one's gold on one side and silver on the other. But then again, most people don't see that side. They would like to see the side where the gold tip in that is on. But anyway, we're going to start over here with the 2x8 male snap box, now with gold snaps. But my stamped Daniel Meade Championship belts, all done in puff paint. The last time I did this, I used the wrong type of color puff paint. It was metallic, so it made it look like a pearl, like color strap, like the WWE women's belts were. And you can see the puff paint design and all that. And I don't know if the camera picked this up, but you can see a bit of shell tooling going on, kind of like how it is in the replica. I literally just followed the replica, except for the cut. As you can see, the one's more of like a rounded off. This one more of a sharp cut around the plate. And you can see the wrestlers and the side plates, kind of like how they are on there. And yeah, as well, guys, I did use puff paint on the edges of the belt. So the belt has the white paint on the edges to smooth out, and as well make sure you don't see the layers in between. And I stitched the belt and put puff paint over it to make it look like bevel tooling. Anyway, and here's the center plate of the Intercontinental belt, exact same like the one up there. WWF logo, Intercontinental Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, puff paint stars, and the globe. I mean, I don't know if the camera picks it up, but as you can see, I used sky, like the exact same blue for this one to this one, but when you compare it next to the replica, it makes the blue look a little bit darker. But once you put it next to this one, it makes it look the exact same color. Weird camera trick. Here's the other side plates. It's basically the opposite of those other side plates. The WWF Intercontinental logo plate with its simulated tooling around it, like that one. Then the 2x5 female snaps. I know it looks a little odd that these are a little bit higher up, and that, yeah, I kind of messed up on that, but hey, I'm pretty sure it still works. And as well, the gold tip. Every Intercontinental title belt's gonna have a gold tip on it. And alright, move that one to the side. So then I could just flip this over on the back. As you can see, it's just a plain black backing with the bolts glued down. It's bolts and the snaps. and flexibility on point. So now you guys know the drill. I'm going to put the belt around my shoulder, on my waist, and compare it to the replicas and probably the other Intercontinental belts. So I'll see you guys in a few seconds. Okay guys, I hope you guys can see me well. Like I did this before. Here's the replica in one hand. Here's the homemade one in the other. And you can see this one's really flexible while this one's a little stiff. And put this one on my shoulder. And put this other one on my shoulder. Sorry guys, kind of hard to do this. But you can see how the Intercontinental titles look. I mean, obviously for the replica, it's a lot heavier. The last time I did this one, I put wheel weights in it and it made it feel heavier. But let me just put this replica back down. But now we're putting bolts and other stuff on it, and makes it feel slightly heavier than I used to do them. But you know, in the hand and on the shoulder, and as you can see, it's also got a curve on it. It's not a flat plate like the replica. Since it's casted, it's a lot harder to curve those plates. Believe me, I know, I've curved my plates. But the shoulder, around the shoulder, the belt looks fantastic. But now let's put it around the waist and test the snaps. First time testing the snaps. So let me just state, guys, I'm not a heavyweight. I am around 200 pounds, so I am a cruiserweight. This would fit up to a 46-inch waist. And just testing the belt. Now around my waist, and here it is. Just do a little twirl, and bingo. Yeah, so just make sure the snaps don't, can hold up and not pop off. Yep, the snaps work, guys. So for the people, like I mentioned before about this title belt on my on my channel, about certain people that wore this, like Triple H, The Rock, and Shawn Michaels at the time. But also some people have said some other people wore this version of the belt, like I think Marty Jannetty is his name or something, if I pronounce it wrong. But yeah guys, like I said, I don't know much about my history for the for the history of wrestling belts and that, but I know some bits. So I know as soon as the Stone Cold got a hold of this belt, the white strap was just getting too dirted up, so they changed it to a black strap, and then he would throw it into the river, which they claim was a replica or a old WWF tag belt, which made The Rock debut this version of the belt. Well, technically not this version. It was on a purple strap with brown or like dark blue croc backing or something. It had a block logo. And that was for a little bit until Chyna won it, and then she debuted this version with the scratch logo, with the new logo plate. And then years later, it was done. It was unified with the big gold, but then it was returned with the exact same design with the scratch WWE logo, no logo plate. And then Cody Rhodes came about to debut the classic Intercontinental, which held up for a little while until Shinsuke Nakamura won it, and Sami Zayn awarded him this, which now is currently held by Gunther, the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion. So let me do one last run through of this belt, and I'm going to call it a day. So, again, 2x8 gold snaps with my stamp, all that simulated tooling, the two side plates, the beautiful center plate, the other two side plates, a logo plate, the female side snaps with the gold tip. So let's fold that up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to leave a like and share. Don't forget to subscribe. And comment below what you guys think. Sorry guys, just trying to fold this up nice. And tell me what you guys think. And as well, when I cut the video, when I ship it out, it's going to have my signature on the back of the belt. for you, Jordan Ramsey. So something of mine to you. So congratulations on this belt, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Kind of wish I had one of those for my collection, but then again, maybe one day I'll make one for my own and hang it up on the wall. Probably next to that one. But anyway, guys, again, like, share, subscribe. Comment below what you guys think. And follow me on my social media, like on X at DMTombstone96 and on Instagram at DME96, where I posted a picture of this belt before I made this YouTube video of DM Tombstone belts. See you guys in the next video.